century. A scientist saw a killer comet on its way. He filmed instructions for its destruction over a second-hand VHS tape, but then was hit by a Winnebago. So his assistants Nick and Joe massage every corner of his drone. For the cassette then is our only hope. But in the meantime, they'll play the greatest hits they found. VCR Party Live. VCR Party Live. Melinda's.
Well,
hello, Melinda's! Welcome to VCR Party. This is the show where we have 11,000 VHS tapes on the shelf, and we're trying to watch all of them. And I'm Joe, and that's Nick, and there's George, and there's Steve. And George and Steve, you're both wearing, I just noticed this, you're both wearing Sofa Bed Conspiracy shirts. Is that a coincidence, or was that planned?
Not Steve, but
Yeah.
I am. It is a total coincidence. Yeah. Steve's wearing a plaid button-up. He said,
you guys all look the same to me. So
no, we just both showed up and like we both were wearing this to the prom, and it's kind of embarrassing.
Oh, very embarrassing.
Very ashamed.
Yeah. But by the way,
neither one of you wanted to change. You're like, no, it was like it was
like that scene in Footloose where you're driving and the first person to veer off is Chicken. So neither of us were willing to do that. These are available at the store.foundfootagefest.com, based on the commercial that George found.
I got a shirt in the mail from Nick, not you, Nick, but a different Nick, who's a graphic designer, and he made a John Michael Thor shirt. And I thought that was nice of him to send it. And Steve, he made you one too. He sent an extra large, and Nick, I think that's too big for you, right? You wear a youth small. Is that what
youth small?
Wear?
Yep, that's what I wear. So
right.
Steve got that one. Thanks for sending that.
Yeah.
And we always like to start off with a classic.
Wait! I got some cool things. I got.
Sure, yeah. Of course.
I want to show off some tapes. So this one, Opie sent this one. It's this homemade Elvis. So they taped an Elvis thing off a TV. It says Elvis 8mm. I don't even know what it is, Milton or something like that.
Yeah.
And then they made this homemade cover, but they taped it over this movie. I think it's called Jakarta. Can you see it on there?
Yeah, Jakarta. Really... Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
That's what it looks like. Okay.
Yeah, and then they did it over here too, but then on the back, then they cut out some more Elvis pictures, and this is a work of art right here.
It really made the most of that repurposed tape.
And I think, did they mean to say Milton Berle show?
Oh,
Milton
Elvis Berle show.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Right. Maybe it's worth a bunch of money. Then there's another one from Opie. I think this is going to be an exciting or not exciting. And weigh in. Tell me what you think. It's called Industrial Video Sample Tape.
Ooh,
that's it. That's all it's called.
I would say not exciting, but
sample tape.
92.
Exciting. I can go in exciting also because they're trying to sell their services. I assume
exactly. It's going to be their greatest hits. So
we'll find out.
I'll import that tonight, and we'll put that on the docket for next week.
I just have a couple. Yeah, this one is called Drug Avengers. Looks like it's a cartoon, like a Captain Planet style cartoon, called Drug Avengers. I've never seen this one before, but this arrived in the mail.
And they're pro-drug or they're anti?
Drug Avengers. They're avenging drugs?
Well, I don't know.
Maybe
they're on drugs, avenging things.
Right, that's true.
I haven't seen it. Yeah.
Oh, we'll find out. It looks like there is a lovable alien involved, so hopefully I'll have more to report back. And
I'm laughing already.
We've done a lot of videos about stranger danger from the 80s. I hadn't seen this one, and it's one I doubt we can play on here. It's Too Smart for Strangers with Winnie the Pooh, but it's the live action Winnie the Pooh from Pooh's Corner, the Disney Channel series that Paul Fusco from Alf actually was involved in. But anyway, this one, I'll watch it. Maybe there's something weird or funny on it.
It seems like they could have done better with those puppets.
Yeah, they're costumes. They're people in costumes. So it's not puppets. It's actually people inside. So when they talk,
their mouth moves and everything?
No, it doesn't. It just stays. Doesn't. Yeah.
Oh, boy.
I think. I don't remember, but we'll watch this soon and report back.
Speaking of Paul Fusco, are you guys still doing Alf or no?
Yeah, well, we watched 14 and a half hours of season 2. And
I know about that. But are you going to do episodes each week? Or no?
No.
There's no more Elf's Garage. or Willie's
Well,
Garage?
Willie's Garage. Well, no, the idea was that we'd get it done in one fell swoop. And we'll do the same again for season 4 next year. So next fall
that's
we'll
what
have
the
that.
new thing is. You just do all of them at once. And
Yeah.
then you don't have to do it at all. Okay.
I had an idea for another marathon because I thought it went pretty well and we raised a lot of money doing it. And what about doing a songathon where we watch every single comedy act he's done in a row?
It's the best idea you've ever had. I love it
Because
so much.
he's retired from doing his YouTube comedy routine. So there's a finite amount. We string them all together, the full versions, and we bring in maybe Tim Harrod and some other guests, and we just watch all Songer.
I love this idea so much. We're definitely 100% doing that. I also have a lead on all the Chevy Chase show episodes. Like on YouTube, they have some of them on there. They don't have all of them because people stopped recording them off on their VCRs after a little while. They're like, oh wait, this show sucks.
Yeah.
So, but somebody did, and I have a lead on all of them, and I'm getting them on Wednesday. And I'm thinking we could do we could watch that. We could do a marathon of that because it's not going to get flagged anywhere, because
those are all up over YouTube, right?
Nobody gives a shit about them. Yeah.
Not even Chevy Chase.
This is like the new approach for VCR Party is Death Watch 2000. It's the attempt to see how many marathons until somebody dies.
That's what it's called. It's called Death Watch 2000. We're gonna have a Death Watch 2000 this week. Tune in. Doesn't it have a good ring to it?
I like it, yeah. Because people will monitor our, health throughout these marathons.
Yeah, exactly. We should hook up heart monitors too to see when our heart rates go up and down.
It's a good idea. Yeah. Take our vitals every hour just to see.
Well, I do have a songer coming up in this episode, so stay tuned for that. It's our songer hater challenge. I got a songer hater who has to watch it without laughing or smiling, and that's coming up. And then there's other songer ideas. There's a lot of songer ideas. There's way too many songer ideas, but we'll talk about it later. Let's get into a Found Footage Festival classic.
You caught me with my pants down, but no one sells carpet or waterbeds for less.
Okay, so this one, again, this wasn't on any of our DVDs. It's not really a found. It's more of a VCR Party classic at this point. But I Want to Be a Mole Killer. Nick, why did you select this? I see this in here, and I grabbed it, and I pulled the clip.
Because we talked about it last time we played a clip from it. We're like, oh, that's the shirt. Because we were playing. Actually, we didn't play a clip. We were showing previous Halloween costumes, and we saw that Judah dressed as Jeff Holper with his autograph and everything.
Yes, look, here's Jeff Holper. And there's the Jeff Holper autograph. So it's a how-to video on how to kill moles in your backyard. It's very homemade. And but he sells this tape, and he says that this was a lifelong dream of his to make a videotape, an instructional video on killing moles. And then he sold it to somebody, autographed it, but this guy, I really love this guy. Here's some highlights. I don't show any of the mole deaths because they're pretty graphic. They're like you impale moles, and he hates moles so bad.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they're cute. I'm not a homeowner, so I don't know. I'm fine by them. I have nothing against them, but I know my brother hates them. He's a homeowner, and he hates them.
My dermatologist hates moles. Wants to remove one every single time I go in. So, hey-o.
Okay.
All right.
What do we? Now this intro goes on for so long, and I trimmed it up because it's just we don't have time to watch all this. But you see the car come in, you see the car pull up the driveway.
Then what happens?
Holper gets out. Jeff, back here. Jeff,
Hi, my name's Jeff Holper. I'm the president of Holper's Pest and Animal Solutions. One of the things that's emerged at our company as a major target focus has been moles. And we're going to show you how you too can have success trapping moles. I was a frustrated mole trapper a couple years ago. I met a friend of mine.
Damn it!
He's a frustrated mole trapper.
Jeff, what's wrong? He gets home and his wife's like, Jeff, what's wrong?
The moles won again. All right, listen to this part. He goes into way too much detail about how he got into it.
I was a frustrated mole trapper a couple years ago. I met a friend of mine in Louisville, Kentucky named Margie Darling. She taught me the tricks. And since then, I've had more success than ever. We're going to teach you how you can have success.
Isn't that a line from Walk on the Wild Side? I met what was her name? Something Darling. I met her. She taught me
Margie
the tricks.
Darling?
Yeah,
Really?
I think that's from
is he
a
like,
Lou Reed song.
Is he working this in? Is he like working that into this? Does he know what he's doing?
No.
Or do you think his friend is actually Margie Darling?
I think his friend's actually, yeah.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Oh, okay.
Margie Darling, she taught me the tricks. And since then, I've had more success than ever.
Well, why don't we just buy the tape from Margie Darling then? Why should we buy it from Jeff Holper if Margie Darling is the one who taught?
Yeah,
Jeff
he's
Holper?
standing on the holes of the shoulders of giants.
Try getting her autograph.
Of Margie's.
Yeah. Of Margie's, yeah.
We're going to teach you how you can have success. Remember, the goal of mole control is a dead mole. If you have moles, kill moles. And you want to have a confirmed kill. You want the joy of seeing the gray fuzz in the ground. I just want to say thanks for buying this. This video is a project that I've wanted to do for years.
He is. He's so great. I love him.
It was a project that I've wanted to do for years, and now it's here.
Nobody in these instructional videos ever says that at the end of these videos. Just like, thanks so much for watching and purchasing this. I appreciate that. Nobody ever says that in any of these videos. Finally, Holper does it.
Yep.
And I really appreciate your purchase, and I just ask the blessing of God be upon you, and I hope his joy increases in you.
And then it ends with this. He probably doesn't want the blessing of God for any moles, though, right?
No,
like,
God.
They can rot in hell, right?
Right.
Okay.
Mole killer wear.
Okay, so for traps, books, and mole killer wear, shirts and hats.
What is mole killer wear? Shirts and hats. Right there. There's our next T-shirt.
Yes, it is, and also it's teal, which we haven't done a teal shirt. We have to do a teal shirt. After we do Rock's winning workout with weights, then we'll do teal shirt, and then I think we should have a whole line of teal T-shirts.
Yeah. It looks like there's a signature of the artist on the bottom there.
There is. Absolutely, there is. And I like that there's no music on this. It's just kind of quiet.
Sweet success. So that's a T-shirt that's hard to explain.
Hold on, there's more. There's another one. There's this one too. Yeah, that one's kind of taking glee in the killing aspect.
Yeah. Holpers.com just goes to a GoDaddy sign up thing.
Well, it's like Holper's Pests now is the new name. So look it up. They don't sell any shirts, but I wonder if we want to like get in touch with them and just say, hey, do you have any leftover Sweet Success shirts?
Yeah, some dead stock. Like maybe we could just sell those, not have to make new ones.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Well, we'll be in touch with Jeff. I think that's the next step.
He's still running the business, so yeah, let's do it.
And Judah actually made a design for us. So if he doesn't, we'll have a design that looks like it's exactly scanned from the tape. So.
Well, he made me a shirt too, and it's buried over here. I'll wear it next week.
Okay.
I'll wear it once we're ready to like start selling them.
Got it.
Yeah.
Well, Steve, what's going on with your background?
We are following up with the Snuggalos. It is a band. We played them at the end of last week's episode. They've also released music under the name Robotic Robot After Party Radio. And they're a spooky Halloween themed indie band. So right now I wanted to, continue with the Halloween theme. I know we're going to be showing some Halloween costumes later in the episode, but they're a lot of fun. I especially liked their Shedio LP. I See the Ghost, probably one of my favorite, but if you're into garage rock, they're really diverse as far as their musical style goes. So if you're into garage rock, psychedelic rock, synthwave, they're really good to listen to. You can find them on Bandcamp, Spotify, Apple Music, and YouTube.
Yeah, they're cool. I've been listening to them all week since they sponsored last week. So yeah, it's they got some hot hits.
Check out their stuff and support the Melindas who support us.
I love it.
That's it.
And Steve, you still looking for backgrounds, or are you pretty well set for a while?
No, we're still looking for it. So please email me at steve@foundfootagefest.com. I think we have two more weeks and then we're free.
All right, great. Let's get into some flying windows. Honeydew Wilkins, what a guy. Always sending great videos, good eye for stuff. And this is
you know what Honeydew Wilkins is known for, though, right?
I always forget. What is it?
Oh,
that is done.
Oh boy, George, do you remember?
IMGs?
Nope.
No, it's either that at a done or the mistakes.
I know it. I know why you're saying that at a done. It's not gonna do it.
That's
Honeydew
right.
Wilkins.
He finally, Dana Carvey's mom.
I mean, this is such a pivotal moment in your life. How can you not remember that Honeydew Wilkins?
I know. I should. I really appreciated Honeydew, but I when he sends good stuff every week, it's hard to even keep track. This one is called Concealed Carry. Some great flying windows. You notice anything about these flying windows?
Raw doggers.
Raw dogs, no borders.
Transparent.
That one kind of had a border. Yeah, it did have a border. The blue one kind of.
Yeah, last second. Yeah.
I've never seen this opacity 50% flying
window
before. That's wild.
Everything's superimposed. Yeah.
Now those aren't growers, are they? They're showers, they're not growers, right?
Are the windows growing? Is that what you're... Oh, right.
Well,
no, I think they stay put. They're not zooming in and.
So they're showers, not growers.
Yes.
Okay, got it.
If I take your meaning, yes.
Yeah. That's how you describe those kinds of windows. Pretty cool intro.
Yeah, sort of the James Bond sound-alike.
Yeah. Because when you have to use a gun like in a self-defense way, it's always gonna be like this cool, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Ooh. Rectangles.
And look at that. Flipping window.
That's awesome. Wow, that's a great one.
Yeah. So Honeydew, thank you for that. Thank you for Not Gonna Do It. Thank you for everything. Those are some great flying windows.
Well, you just put a Post-it note on your computer and say Honeydew Wilkins found. Not gonna do it.
Not gonna do it. Yes.
Because my brain forgets a lot of things. It doesn't forget that.
Yeah, I know. That one sticks with you. For some reason, it doesn't for me. But you know what? I'm gonna go back and watch the Flubs episode with Dan Opsel, where we played that, and then I think the week after, Honeydew Wilkins found it. So
and you know what? I've accumulated so many flubs like for the last year. We haven't had Dan on in a year, so we have to have the Flub Master on.
We really do.
I talked to him recently, and he said he has a ton of flubs to show off too. So
great.
We got to do one of those pretty soon. I want to start up I want to keep things fresh here in the opening. You know, I want to start. I'm not going to do a celebrity bullshit. I'm going to do a new corner called "What the Hell Is This Then?" And I don't have a graphic for it, but the idea is that we get these tapes where you don't know what the hell is this then. You know, you see the video and you're like, what? I have no idea what this is. And we got this one in. I can't remember who sent it. Let's just say Honeydew Wilkins. And here's the tape. It's compliments of Marlboro cigarettes. And this is the way it came. This is the original cover that came with it. I'll show you the spine. Compliments of Marlboro cigarettes. All right. And here's how we're going to play this. I'm going to give you a multiple choice option.
Okay.
And you get to guess what the hell is this then?
Oh boy.
All right. First up, a home movie of a family trick-or-treating. A promotional video for Barb Miles merchandise. One of those Six Flags sing-along karaoke videos. An episode of Empty Nest taped off of TV with the commercial zapped out poorly. Here, I'll take another look. There it is. There's some clues here too. It's not just random. Like you can see some.
Yeah.
There's some.
Okay. I'm gonna say D. I'm gonna say you got a free blank tape from Marlboro, and they ended up taping Empty Nest on it.
Okay. All right, guys. George, Steve, what do you think? What the hell is this then?
I'm gonna agree with them.
I'm gonna go with A. That it was something else and that was taped over.
Okay, here we go. Here it is.
Going with B. I love it.
The first ever corner of what the hell is this then?
Okay. Oh, this is my runner-up vote.
Mine as well.
And they're doing the microphone down here thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't hear you when the microphone's down here.
People not know that it has to go to your mouth.
They don't. A lot of people don't know that. Yeah.
Flower power.
Oh, and it goes on like that. Yeah, so that's first and something. Now, take a look. The clue on here was the microphone. I think there's a guitar there.
Yeah, I thought it might be a trick. I thought it might,
I mean, I didn't alter this. I said this was the original tape. So, but like Marlboro must have sponsored that at Six Flags or something, right?
I don't know. Something like that. I have no idea. But that's a good mystery.
It didn't feel like it was taped over. It felt like it was like, and there was nothing about Marlboro during the tape, like at the beginning or at the end, like, thank you for Marlboro. Like there's none of that.
I have to give you a lot of credit, Joe, because I think you wrote the question very well. Because I was like, the poorly zapped out. I'm like, there's no way he's coming up with that on his own. Like that had to have happened.
Well, at first I said with the commercial zapped out, and then I was like, no, I need a little detail in there, like poorly zapped out. Yeah. So
that's what got me. Hook, line, and sinker.
All right, so that's a new corner. What do you guys think?
Okay, good corner. Yeah, I can think of a couple tapes that might qualify for that one too.
Oh,
so.
definitely.
I think it was Steve mentioned that there is a costume contest. We're going to be showing the costumes this year. I'm just going to say right now, we had 20 entries. It's the most participation we've ever had in a VCR Party costume contest. Some amazing costumes, creative people, and it's going to be hard to pick winners here, but we'll do it. We will show them all and pick our winners later tonight. So stay tuned.
I saw the flood of emails come in, and I chose not to look at because I knew you were organizing this. So this is all going to be a surprise to me. So
one thing I will reveal, it's been a couple of weeks since we had a vote for the Ohio State Jingle, and this is again the most votes we've ever had in a state jingle contest, and it was overwhelming the amount of people who voted for this. First of all, you can see that Video Game Underground won with 84% of the vote. It was a landslide, and so it was 175 votes, which is the most we've ever had for any one thing. The runner-up had 13 votes. So if that gives you an idea,
people felt strongly.
They felt very strongly, yes. And just to remind people what Ohio State's official jingle is, let me play that for you.
Video Game Underground has the best video games in town. Video Game Underground has the best prices on games around. Video Game Underground has the best video games in town. Video Game Underground has the best prices on games around. Video Game Underground. Video Game.
Deserve a landslide.
It holds. Yes, absolutely. So, are we not doing the Wikipedia thing anymore? Are we trying to get it on Wikipedia, or does that not work?
Sure, we're still doing that. No, it doesn't work. Wikipedia has rejected every time we've entered it, so it's just a fruitless thing. They don't. They're like, well, there is no state jingle, so you can't verify that it is. It's like, but there's a web show that said it is, but the state doesn't recognize it. And like, there's just a bunch of like, I don't know, morons on there who reject it every time.
Maybe the next thing we got to do is take it to Capitol Hill.
I think that's it. Yeah, legislation needs to change.
Yeah, exactly.
But here's the state flags. Of course, Judah comes up with the state flags just to remind what we've decided so far. Warwick Mall is Rhode Island's state jingle.
Steve's
Tasty Cake.
Oh yeah,
Tasty Cake for Pennsylvania. We've got Wisconsin or New York Genesee Cream Ale. I like it because there's nothing like it. Wisconsin is Menards, the $688, 1960. We have the Look, Channel 9 from Hawaii. And we got Mr. Spriggs Barbecue from Oklahoma.
Good one.
And here it is, the state flag for Ohio by Judah. It has that little weird machine that's spitting out video games on a conveyor. And
is this Shrek? Is that the game?
Yeah, Shrek 2, the game, and SpongeBob movie, the game. And since Ohio's flag is weird, it has that weird shape, he added sky in the background to show it would look like flying over the Capitol, I think.
Oh, so, I see. Okay, yeah. I got it. Yeah.
Brilliant.
Wow.
And of course, that means that you can take on patreon.com. We've got the printable VCR Party state jingle map and the wallet sizers that you could fill out, which I've done already. And I added Michigan on there. So
I wonder if we want to get like a lamination machine or something. We can laminate them. We can mail them to people.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I have a lamination machine. I don't want to mail them to people. I think I would allow people to do that at home.
Okay. All right. I'm going to advise everybody to get a lamination machine.
You should. They're handy. All right. Let's get into show us your raviolis.
Come on, let's see your raviolis. Show us 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 your raviolis.
We have a service called Rent a Joe and Nick where it's like Cameo, basically. People can pay us a little bit of money and we can give you a birthday message. We can give you an anniversary well wish. They're really fun to do. And we just did one recently for somebody who's a bike mechanic. And that made me pull a video off the shelf that I think I first played because Kyle Mooney was on our show and had done a parody of this. But the original tape, I think, is worth watching because it has a lot of rapping in it. So it's bicycle safety with a unique sponsor.
Oh, was this rap?
Check out Boom, he's a rockin' jock. Scores on the field, speeds down the block.
Ooh, flying windows.
Oh, yeah.
Julie ran a stop sign on her way to the mall. Her dad took her charge cards, and that's not all. Now Rita could do...
That's a hopping window. It's not even a flying window. It's a hopping window.
Yes, it's like falling down the stairs.
Yeah. It's alive.
It's got a mind of its own. Can you do a slow motion?
Yeah, I'll go frame by
frame here.
Yeah, let's
watch this. Falling down the stairs.
Hopping window. Yeah, it's actually going down the stairs. There it is. Boom, Rita.
It could do
flying
every
window
trick
technology
on
has
skates,
come a
but
long
bike
way.
tricks are more
Absolutely.
than her family can take. Arthur loves his books, and he's smart in school too, but when it comes to bikes, he's really got no clue. Rebop's tough, a really funky dude, but on a bike he needs a change of attitude.
I like the cut of his jib.
Yeah. Rebop.
So you silly campers think bike safety's a bore? Well, you're gonna love it, gonna beg for more. You're gonna say, Sam Sprocket, I just can't get enough. By the time this camp is done, you'll love this safety stuff.
Rebop's not having
like
it.
a dope, you end up in the dirt. You sink, squirm, and crawl, all embarrassed or hurt. But when you practice bike safety, you can cruise, you can fly, you can get where you are going like a jet up in the sky. Although you think you're above it, you're gonna ride safe and love it.
Bicycle Safety Camp has been brought to you by the makers of Triaminic cough and cold products.
There it is, bicycle safety. There's more rapping than even that. I cut it short, but a lot of rapping about bike safety.
I really like that Rebop. I really think he had what it took. Now, does he come around at the end to bike safety, or is he still like, fuck bike safety?
He kills Sam Sprocket.
See, okay, all right.
Yeah. Yep.
He poisons him with Triaminic, right?
Yeah, he does. He overdoses.
Right.
Yeah. That's bike safety.
Okay, so I have it's Songer Week. Every 4 weeks, we decided we can watch a Daniel Songer clip that is provided to us by Tim Herod, who's he's been doing the segment for me. He's been sending me what is he called? A baffling non-joke from Daniel Songer. And I decided to do something new. Like last time, 4 weeks ago, I had on a Songer hater. This is the most polarizing video that we've ever shown. It's because Daniel Songer, he's an internet comedian. He's terrible. But, you know, we like terrible here. But some people can't take this level of terrible. So I had on a Songer
not
hater.
since Turd Flush has there been such a divisive.
I know, exactly.
Yeah.
It's split right down the middle. And there's nobody who kind of likes Songer. They either love him or they hate him.
Yeah.
And so I had Songer haters on. My challenge is you have to watch a Songer clip and you can't crack a smile. Otherwise, you are a Songer lover. If you crack a smile, that means if you smile, it means you like something, right? So, I have two new Songer viewers. One loves Songer, one hates Songer. But before I get into it, I got Daniel Songer's book. It's called "I'm a Statue," and I thought that I'd start off every Songer segment with a reading from his book. What do you guys think about that?
Sure.
You for it?
Did you buy the book? How did you get the book?
I bought the book. They're all on eBay. Like everybody can buy these off of eBay. So he does these things called slogans. So he comes up with like slogans for different companies, and he puts them in the back here. And so here's a slogan for a cologne company. I just randomly grabbed this one. You're a baby, you're a boy, and now you're a man. Looking good and smelling great has always been your plan. You reach for your cologne to enhance your glowing light. The magic surrounds you all day and all through the night. So that's if
that company wants to pick it up, any cologne company out there.
Yep. And so like he has all these on here. Then he has like places for you if you want to make notes. Like you can write notes in there.
That's
you like
nice
some
feature.
of the slogans. Yeah. Sure. But then he also has a lot of poems in here, and the first half is poems, second half is slogans. Anyway, let's get into the Songer challenge. Erica and Michael. Erica reached out because she hates him. Michael loves him. And Nick, by the way, Michael is the guy who
went to Chevy Chase's house, right?
He went to Chevy Chase's house with us, and he stepped in the dog shit.
Yep.
And he told me the story over email, and I was in tears. Like his the way he remembered it.
Yeah.
And he's coming into the office this week. I'm going to sit down with a camera. I'm going to have him tell the story of stepping in dog shit at Chevy Chase's house.
Oh, great.
And so down the road, we'll have that on here. Anyway, Songers, it was their anniversary too, by the way. They spent their anniversary doing the Songer Hater Challenge. Songer haters are 0-1. Songer haters are losing. They lost bad in week 1, and they're looking for redemption. So this time I did something different. I gave Erica titles to choose from instead of just selecting one. So she was in control of her own destiny. So anyway, here it is. Here's the Songer Hater Challenge. Erica and Michael, happy anniversary. First of all, you guys, it's your anniversary today, and you're spending it with me and Daniel Songer, right?
Yes.
Just like a fairy tale, right?
Yeah.
Sure. So Erica, you reached out because you hate Songer.
I do.
But Michael loves Songer. And somehow, I've said it before, like you guys make it work. What is it? Can you tell me, like, have you ever even smiled at a Songer video, Erica? Really?
No. So obnoxious. No.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So do you think that you can watch this with a straight face the entire way? You think
Definitely.
you can?
I can. The only thing I like about Songer is George's song about how annoying Songer is.
I gotta bring that song back. Actually, that's a pretty good song. And then Michael, of course, like you, what's your favorite Songer type of joke?
Well, I love it when he's, and I've seen him do this in one video that you showed, where he's just like really low energy and kind of despondent, but he still goes through the motions. That's the favorite. I don't know if there's more like that.
No, I know what you mean. Like I love that he's just like he has to do it. He can't not do it. So here's the thing: Songer haters, they're on the ropes right now. They're down 0-1. This is only the second time we've done this. Last week, the Songer hater collapsed quickly, started laughing immediately, and I have a feeling that's how it's going to go for all these.
No.
But I'm going to do something different this week. I'm going to present you with 3 titles of 3 different baffling non-jokes from Daniel Songer, and you get to choose the title. And so it's on you if you laugh.
All
right. So here are your 3 titles: sex, playing, or 3 riddles.
Wow, those all sound equally as terrifying. Let's go with sex.
Okay. Oh, bold.
Really disturbing and not funny.
Bold move. All right.
The dog reacted to that one. Okay.
Your dog's ears perked up a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here it is. Daniel Songer is a baffling non-joke from Daniel Songer. And you had options, Erica. You could have chosen the other ones. So you have no excuse.
Yeah.
All right, here it is.
Sex, sex, sex. I'm the sex machine. Do you know what I mean? I'm the sex machine. You know, and I'm like, I want to have sex, you know. And I was talking to this older man about that.
Hey, Erica, how you doing so far? Let me just.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
yeah. Exactly. I saw it didn't go up, but I was a little bit concerned. Okay.
I'm fine.
All right. Well. Okay. I just wanted to make sure everything was okay.
I'm
over there. Okay.
You know, and it's just that 1%. And this poor old man, he's sitting there thinking to myself, you know, shit, man, I haven't even been able to get a hard on for 20 years, you know? I'm like, what's up with these older dudes, man? We can't get it up anymore. We got a mind, and we're gonna give you a piece of our mind. We can't get it up anymore. And I'm like, damn, man, I'm thinking to myself, shit, man, is that what's gonna happen when I get older?
I love all his casual S words. He doesn't normally throw in casual S words like this. Shit, man. He doesn't usually throw in S words like that. Erica, you still
good?
No, nothing. You're not feeling it. Okay. We still have 7 more minutes left. So here we go.
No. I'm Dan the man, the poet man. He's got the dance moves. He's got the groove. Whoa! He's got the groove.
Oh, you did it! Wow. Songer haters respond.
Yeah.
It's tied 1-1. Yeah, I was watching you very closely, and you didn't crack. At all.
No, because that was horrible.
It was awful. Yeah, but Michael, you seem to be enjoying yourself.
Oh yeah. At least he had a shirt on in that one.
Well, the other 2 that you could have selected, he doesn't. So.
Oh. Okay. So I guess I picked well then.
That's my anniversary present to you.
Thank you.
Songer was wearing a shirt.
Yes.
Well, nice work. It's 1-1. Songer haters are on the board. I thought this was going to be a clean sweep, but nice work, Erica, and happy anniversary, guys. And thank you for playing the Songer Hater Challenge.
Right.
Thank you.
Bye.
One that knows Songer really feels much longer. If you think it's funny, it couldn't be more wronger.
Okay, there it is. Pro Songers 1, Songer Haters 1. All knotted up.
Wow, it's going to be interesting. Yeah, maybe 1,000 into it, we'll get a good sample size to make a determination.
We don't want to rush to judgment, Nick.
No, exactly.
A few thousand.
I'm really surprised though. I thought there was going to be a crack of a smile, but there really wasn't. I didn't see anything.
Well, here's my question: does this kind of force your jaw shut? Like, because Erica's doing this, I wonder if that's an unfair advantage. If you'd have to sit on your hands.
I agree.
Right. I think maybe we should handcuff them behind their back.
Because I remember when we'd play Make Me Laugh in middle school, we would put pillows here to make sure that we, wouldn't laugh, or that you kind of cover up the laugh.
Sure.
But I think that's an unfair advantage.
Yeah, exactly. You have to be hands-free. I have to be able to see your hands. Mm-hmm. So maybe that's it. Yeah. Hands have to be, or sit on your hands, something like that. Yeah. Good call, Nick. I'm going to implement that next time.
But she didn't crack. I don't know. She might have done it either way, but that was admirable.
Yep. So hey, if you are a Songer hater, reach out to me. There's some other Songer haters in the queue, but if you're interested, I will have you on 4 weeks from today in the Songer Hater Challenge. So drop me a line, joe@foundfootagefest.com.
I mentioned this a few weeks ago, but somebody messaged me on Instagram and said, "Hey, I'm an inspector, and I was at a Pizza Hut in your hometown, and I talked to the manager there, and I saw they had a bunch of VHS tapes that they're getting rid of that were training videos. They're just getting rid of them before they move to a different location." And I said, "Hey, I know somebody who might want these. Do you want to pick them up?" So my dad drove down the next day, picked up, I think there's 13 different Pizza Hut training videos. And I've imported them all. I've watched them all. They're some are better than others, but there's some good stuff in there. And in 2001, they had a new type of item there called a pizzone. You guys remember the pizzone?
Of course.
It was
what year was
a
the
pizza
pizzone,
folded in half. 2001 is when this comes from.
Okay.
So
the year of the pizzone. Yeah, 2001. Yeah. That's what 2001's remembered for.
Yeah, so they show you how to do it. It's basically like you make a pizza and then you like crimp the edges and then fold it in half. That's what it is. It's just a giant full-size pizza folded in half. But here's a little bit of how to do that.
Here at Pizza Hut, we're pleased to introduce the new Pizzone Pizza. The pizza you eat like a sandwich. We take a 12-inch medium crust, add a layer of sliced mozzarella.
It's kind of got a Matrixy soundtrack.
It
It's kind
does.
of got some trip hop sort of, and a flying window too, by the way. Look at that. It's like 1,000
Yeah.
flying windows.
I wonder if that's the biggest year for flying windows, 2001.
Could be. All right, here's more.
Here at Pizza Hut, we're pleased to introduce the new Pizzone Pizza. The pizza you eat like a sandwich. We take a 12-inch medium crust, add a layer of sliced mozzarella cheese, and combine that with a variety of recipe combinations. Then we fold it
I would
in
order
half.
this. I would
So,
absolutely order this.
customers really can eat it like a sandwich. First, place the new stretching guide on the pan. Lift and stretch the dough to the edge of the guide, and then remove the guide from the pizza pan.
Ah,
Next,
that's how they do
place
it.
the topping crimper tool on the
There's the
pan
crimper
with its
tool.
crimping side up.
Yeah, I got one of those.
Okay, now remove the topping crimper tool and carefully fold the dough, creating a half moon shape. Be sure the edges of the dough are evenly aligned. Press down evenly on the tool to seal the edges of the dough together and create a slit in the product. Don't forget the side of marinara that goes with each pizzone.
Oh, it's a key
Let's
service
take a moment
point.
to watch a CSR in action as she goes through each of the key service points.
Thank you for calling the South Rock Road Pizza Hut. This is Amy. Will this be for carryout or delivery?
For delivery?
And man,
Kind of looks like Bob Hedges a little bit.
I was
Oh.
just gonna say.
Oh.
Songer. Oh boy. Yeah, you just said that Bob Hedges looks like a songer by saying that.
By
He's not gonna be
transitive
pleased about that.
properly, yeah.
I'm looking on a different monitor. It looks nothing like Bob Hedges.
Okay.
Key service points.
thank you for calling the South Rock Road Pizza Hut. This is Amy. Will this be for carryout or delivery?
For delivery?
And may I have your phone number, please?
547-2519.
Would you verify your address?
Yeah, it's 1484.
Nick, will you call that
Evergreen
number?
Drive.
Okay, Mr. Richards. Would you
Just
like
any
to hear
area
about
code?
our new Pizzone pizza?
Sure.
Well, it's a pizza you
Hey,
eat like
sure.
a sandwich. It's a medium pizza crust filled with toppings, folded in half.
Pizza you eat like a sandwich. I'm gonna go ahead and tell me more.
Well, he called up a Pizza Hut without a plan. He's like, oh
Yeah,
yeah, sure,
come on.
yeah, whatever, yeah. I was looking for a
And then it's-
suggestion.
Do you guys have food?
Also, what is on his? I noticed on his backdrop, he's got the people building the Empire State Building.
Oh, yeah,
on the back. But what is that purple cone-shaped thing on the right? Any idea? He's got the yellow pages out.
It's an erotic candle.
Oh, is it a candle or two candles? Maybe. Okay.
547-2519.
Your address?
Yeah, it's 1484 Evergreen Drive.
Okay, Mr. Richards. Would you like to hear about our new Pizzone pizza?
Sure.
I got nothing
Well,
better
it's
to
a
do.
pizza you eat like a sandwich. It's a medium pizza crust filled with toppings, folded in half and sealed, and then it's cut in half, and we serve it with a side of marinara sauce. You can choose from the classic, meaty, or pepperoni, and you can get 2 Pizzone pizzas for only $10.99.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good. What comes on the
I'm
classic
easily
recipe?
manipulated.
The classic has sliced mozzarella cheese, Italian sausage, green peppers, and red onions.
And they're two for $10.99.
That's right.
Yeah, I'll take 2 of them.
One
one
classic
meaty.
and one pepperoni.
Okay, and would you
Oh,
like
I
some
thought she was
breadsticks
gonna
with your order?
No.
But I do need a 2-liter of Pepsi.
Okay.
So he's getting 2 Pizzones and a 2-liter of Pepsi.
He showed a little bit of restraint there.
Didn't want the breadsticks. No.
No. Stop talking to me about that.
Meanwhile, 50 people have called and are on hold,
Yeah,
waiting
exactly.
for this Pizzone.
It comes with
description.
green peppers, ham. She's listing every ingredient.
But I do need a 2-liter of Pepsi.
Okay, that's 2 Pizzone pizzas, 1 classic, 1 pepperoni, and a 2-liter of Pepsi. Your total comes to $13.84, and we should have that out to you in about 30 minutes.
All right.
Thank you for calling, Mr. Richards.
Okay.
Enjoy your Pizzone pizzas.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Okay, love
Soon,
you.
you'll be making and serving this year's most unique pizza product, the new Pizzone Pizza. Just another one of the best pizzas under one roof.
Oh,
An aggressive feedback at the end there.
That was like a Smashing Pumpkin song. At the
Yeah,
end.
it really
Yeah.
was. So yeah, just like they made in the old country, the Pizza Hut pizzone. Now we all know how to. All we need is a crimping tool, and we could make our own pizzone.
Oh man, you know what I think you should? I think you should do Pizza Vember. You just got done with Hunktober. I think you should do Pizza Vember because you have all those training videos each week.
Yeah.
You play a new pizza training video. Because November is such a food month because of Thanksgiving, right? I mean,
That's true.
Let's pizzone it up.
All right, I got plenty more Pizza Hut training videos. I got 13 of them to be exact, so 12 more to go.
Yeah.
All right, look forward to that next week.
I'm that's it for my raviolis. You got more raviolis?
Mine too, yeah.
Okay. That's it for our raviolis.
Shows your raviolis. Shows your raviolis. Shows your raviolis.
Now it's time for the part of our show where we do we've done the intro. We'll be coming off of the graphic.
Keep all this in.
We will have just done the Shows Your Raviolis outro.
Perfect.
Don't edit out any of that.
Okay.
And now it's time where we show you how to watch videos on the internet. No, that's not what it's called at all.
Give you just enough rope to hang yourself with.
How to watch cyber
I think
videos
that's close enough.
on the internet?
Yeah.
There you go. There it is.
Let me go first.
Okay.
I'll go first. So, a guy named Neil on Twitter said this is the best local commercial of all time, and it's up there. It's up there. It's for something called Smithy's Calf. Smithy's Calf. Here we go. It's quick.
I'm guessing something British.
Smithy's calf, girls, boys, music noise. Where is Smithy's calf? Smithy's calf, calf, calf. Find out.
That's it. Let's play one more time. That's it. Yep. It's succinct. It's 10 seconds. Here we go.
Smithy's calf, Smithy's calf, Smithy's calf. Girls, boys, music noise. Where is Smithy's calf? Smithy's calf, calf, calf. Find out.
What? Okay.
The call to action is just find out where it is. You want the beginning?
Yeah. 4 boys and girls, music and noise.
To me, it sounds like a music club, like a teen, dance club kind of thing. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's what it is. Okay. But calf, it just sounded like a British word to me.
Yeah.
Is that short for cafe, maybe?
Calf, Smithy's calf.
Could be.
Girls, boys, music noise. Where is Smithy's calf? Smithy's calf, calf, calf. Find out.
That's brilliant. That's absolutely brilliant. Love the colors. Love the fonts.
Yep.
So good. Yeah.
Smithy's calf. So yes, that's Neil on Twitter.
Yeah. Hey, let me go with mine because I'm not going to do IMGs this week because I know that we're doing our costume contest. So I just did another real quick one. This is Bob and Brad, the physical therapists. Jason from Charleston sent this, and he sent it because it had a jingle on here that he thought I would appreciate. And I think it's good. I don't think it's going to win any tournaments anytime soon, but I watched it and I was like, I think this is good. But then the intro for it had a typo in the Walt Disney quote that they put up. So I was like, oh, a typo and a jingle. Yeah. It's going to get featured on the show.
Okay.
I mean, I'm only human. So here it is. Brad and what's his name? Bob and Brad physical.
Bob and Brad, the 2 most famous
This is the quiet talking we can doing.
Here's the thing.
Disney talked in riddles.
Yeah. He said the way to get started is to quite talking and begin doing
Right.
it. Yeah.
Sounds like Disney, all right.
And then somebody was like, do you mean quit talking? He's like, nope, I mean quite talking, and I need you to write it that way.
By Walt Dinsey.
Today we're going to talk about how to lower blood pressure quickly and naturally with no side effects. Obviously, this is a huge problem.
Okay, so they do a show. I don't know. It's an internet show, and I actually watched this whole thing because it's about high blood pressure, and I actually learned some things from it. But I looped the song a few times just so we can bask in that and we can enjoy the typo a few more times.
A huge problem.
Bob and Brad, the 2 most famous physical therapists on the internet. Bob and Brad, the
Quiet talking and begin doing Walt Disney.
They decided to go with hands on hips for the posture.
And wear ties.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, so there you go.
Yeah. Stuck with me.
Do you think that is a tournament contender? Contender?
I feel like it'd be eliminated in the first round, but it's still, it's like the one that squeaks into the NCAA tournament, and then Kentucky knocks them off, that kind of thing.
Yeah. I just don't. I don't think it has what it takes. It's not long enough.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think anybody would. Yeah.
Cannon fodder, but still catchy. Steve, you got a Jock sham to show us?
I certainly do.
It's a Jock sham, Jock sham, Jock sham, Jock sham. Boring you with a signature drawl. It's a Jock sham, Jock sham, Jock sham, Jock sham. This rap is done, now it's over to you.
So we're right now going up against the World Series, the Atlanta Braves and Houston Astros. So for those of you that have paused and waiting to watch it for later on the DVR, I've given a nice commercial from the Atlanta Braves. I like it because I'm really now getting into each and every one of them and just studying them. I really do enjoy them. This one, low budget. Basically, they have two players in it, John Smoltz and Javi Lopez, and each one is their own shot. They never move from anywhere. They never do anything. They do it one take. That's it, I'm assuming. And the writing, it's just how many baseball lines we can get in at one time.
Ooh, good. I like
the
sound.
All right. Swing for the fences.
Here's John Smoltz and Javi Lopez for Jim Ellis Mazda.
I'm here at Jim Ellis Mazda of Chambly with a straight pitch that could save you thousands on a new Mazda 626 or a Mazda Millennial lease.
Oh,
and
cool.
I'm here at Jim Ellis Mazda of Marietta to tell you how to catch the deal of the year before time runs out.
Both Jim Ellis Mazdas are dealing, and if you beat the clock, you're going to save a lot.
But the longer you wait, the less you'll save.
Hurry, Jim Ellis Mazda's savings countdown is on now.
And if you snooze, you lose.
They're clearly not there the same day.
No, just dirt cheap budget.
And also, if you snooze, you lose. That's not a baseball saying, no. I think that they really had an opportunity.
Save.
Yeah. Seventh inning stretch is
here's the straight pitch. Yeah.
Right. But dealing is a baseball term. They had enough.
We have a couple other John Smoltz hosted videos up on the shelf here. I know that he's a play-by-play guy, right? So he's like TV trained. So yeah. We don't have to watch him though.
George, what do you have for us?
Well, let's see. I'm not doing 900 lines this week.
Did you run out?
No, I feel like the passion for them may be gone.
Yeah, that happens. Yeah.
But so you're looking at a picture of the group Johnny's Dance Band. They were big in Philadelphia in the 70s. I've never heard of them before, but they were playing shows with Bruce Springsteen, so they were doing pretty well. Anyhow, their keyboard player started a spin-off project called Chet Boland's. His name is not Chet Boland's, but that was the name of the band. And they released one album, 1982's All-American Masher, which I found out about on the WFMU website. They made a video for the title track, which is awesome. And around the second listen, I realized that there was saxophone playing through it almost constantly, which is something that you don't hear in rock. This isn't like free-form jazz. So this leads to the first and maybe only installment of George's Excessive Sax Corner, also known possibly as George's Exacxment Corner or George's Sexuality Corner. That's up to you to decide. But
okay. It's like a spoof on Nick's Sexuality Corner, but it's your Sexuality Corner. I gotcha.
Right. But it's but also I think somebody had written a different name for it.
I had an idea for I'm Too Saxy for This Corner. It's a spoof on the Right Said Fred song.
Right.
But it combines the two. I'm too in the song they would say I'm too sexy for this whatever. You say I'm too sexy for this corner.
Right. Okay. Well, it's up to if we ever find another video, but just some background is that there's a 3-minute, 7-second song. There is sax right up front for way too long. During the verse, it comes in with a little punctuation. Then all through the first chorus, another punctuation in the second verse. than the entire rest of the song. The second half of the song is all sax, which I had to calculate this, but more than almost 82% of the song has sax going through the whole thing. So
That's
we're going to
too much sax.
Well, I don't know. We're going to find out. But
That sounds like too much sax for me.
Okay, well, let's watch and again, a local video too. That's one of the things I love about it. So this is All American Masher by Chet Bolins.
So far, so good.
He walks into the room, everything just stops.
Was this a talk singing song?
He's kind of large.
During the verses, yeah.
But I swear it's fruit of the
Here we go. Big chorus. More sax.
That is more stuff. Already too much sax for me.
Were there two puppets in the back? Did I see that correctly?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Nick usually sees puppets in videos.
Yeah.
I say sports, he says play. I said no, that's okay.
Here comes the punctuation.
Jog, and it's in a vulgar fashion. Jog is for frogs. Squeeze
Little
my
sax
lip
fill
for
there.
malice. I caught the drift of his malice intention.
So I like this song.
Good song.
Terrible.
And I like the sax even, but it's a lot.
It's too much sax.
Okay, so we'll come back to it at the end, but I'm just going to tell you that the latter half of the song is just more sax. But I don't know. What are your first impressions about the amount of sax in that song?
Too much. Too much sax. I'm not a sax man. I like a little bit of sax, but that was 82%. He's gone too far. Chet Bolins is gone too far.
I feel like Springsteen, the E Street Band specifically, is responsible for the glut of saxophone in 80s rock. I think it was the most popular band at the time, and so everybody just went hog wild with the sax to less success, I think.
All right, well.
I liked it.
Okay.
Okay. That's how to watch cyber videos on the internet. It's the moment you've been waiting for. We've always said it. We have the most talented viewers of any YouTube show.
No.
And
we say of all the Melindas in the world, we have the best Melindas.
Okay, that's true too.
That's what we always say.
We got 20 different entries to this year's contest, including like right up to the wire here. So I'm just going to go through them one by one, and then I'm going to send you a link to vote so you can remember which one's which. And I'm going to have you vote for your top three. All right.
Wait,
so
us or the viewers?
You,
me,
you, Joe,
okay.
George, and Steve.
Okay.
We'll vote, and then we'll take the top ones from that, and then those will get the prizes. So
okay.
that way I don't have to tabulate them. All right. So here we go. Ready? First of all, we all know Dark Lord Blood.
Oh yeah.
One of the
close personal friend.
Yeah, and he's become an icon of VCR Party, so it makes sense that people would dress up as him. Plus, he's a satanic worshiper, so Halloween fits in well. This is Chuck, and
pretty good.
I think the likeness is pretty good here. The mustache, the snarl, and the mustache are pretty good. But not to be outdone, this is David as Shadow Duke Plasma, a first-generation Satanist. So instead of Dark Lord Blood, he's Shadow Duke Plasma.
That sounds equally cool to me, actually. Yeah.
Very
He's
cool.
First generation. So
First gen.
he's the first one in okay.
Of the Plasma line, yeah.
Right.
All right. So, of course, Doral Silverthorn, Rock Swinning, Workout Without Weights.
Oh, yeah.
This is the namesake of our newest T-shirt that's hard to explain. Doral is another icon, and Adam went as Doral. You can see he's got the blue mat. He's even typed out, "I wish to say that our government is a two-faced hypocrite." One of Dorrell's classic lines.
It is. Yep. And he's got the whole thing, and he's got the yoga mat out there, and yep.
The posture's good. The palm tree's there. Only missing the bike, I think.
He's
So
just
that's
missing the bike. Yep.
Yeah.
And then everything else checks out. Yeah.
All right. Now this is a recent one that we actually did on Patreon. We watched the whole video, Barroom Brawling. Yep. So we got Mike Animal McYoung. I forget the guy on the left, and then we have Mike the Amazing Eagle on the right.
Right. Yep.
And so just take close attention to the details here as I reveal Danny, Matt, and Haggerty the cat as Mike Animal, and the Amazing Eagle is by Haggerty the cat. So
wow, they got the backdrop and everything.
And look at the posture. I mean,
well, the shirt is the same too, right? Payback.
Yeah.
Is a payback.
And this is and here, yeah. And you know what? I was gonna go as Mike Animal McYoung for Halloween. That was my first option, and I could
Nick,
not
I believe
find
it's Mark Animal.
or Mark Animal McYoung. Thank you.
You're thinking of Mike the Amazing Eagle.
Yes.
Common mistake.
Yeah, so I was looking for a Paybacks a Bitch shirt. I couldn't find it anywhere on the internet. I looked everywhere, but apparently Matt was able to find one. So kudos.
Can you zoom in on the Paybacks a Bitch
Yeah,
shirt?
I believe it's the same one. It's like a skeleton warrior with a head.
Oh,
it's
two words, payback.
Yeah, maybe that was my
back.
But that, and if you look at it, because I was envious of the fact that he found that shirt. This looks, I don't know if you can see it, but I believe it's the same shirt. You can barely see it here.
Yeah,
but
I remember. Yes, I think that is.
But we watched the whole video, and I think he found the shirt or made it. I'm not sure, but
how accurate is the Chinese lettering in the back?
Ooh, good question. I believe it's the same. Look.
Yeah. Oh wow, that attention to detail. All
That's incredible, guys. So.
Oh, and then what's the guy?
Orange Showbiz Cat.
And then
I
also,
forget that guy's name, but
the finger the thumb to thumb posture, is that accurate? Can you back it up to the?
Yeah, look.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
like
the
that.
thumb to thumb, yeah.
Yeah.
Thumb to thumb
So
posture.
all right,
sleeveless t-shirt on the cat.
Yeah,
Okay.
yep, it's a tank top. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so
And then
here's
the
garbage.
cat, of course. Yeah.
Garbage Can Turkey video we've showed many times, mostly for the cover. And then this was Evan just kind of is like, hey, this is lazy. I just wanted to get one in. It's he's the turkey, and he's looks like a Coors or a what is that kind of beer?
Corona.
Corona, yeah.
Yeah, is that
And
Corona? You know what? I tip my turkey hat to all low effort costumes, and so
Yeah.
you know what? I might award it to a low effort costume this year.
I
might
know,
give
you're a
my
wild
vote
card.
to yeah, because there's a garbage can, there's a turkey hat. Yeah, there we go. Boom.
Garbage Can Turkey, yeah.
Hey, I'll email the guys.
All right, so our most popular costume this year was Dollar Bill. He was a big hit of the last year VCR Party. A big standout. Ken Reed gave us a few episodes, comedian from Boston. We've milked Dollar Bill as much as we can. So it inspired a lot of costumes. So first up, we got Jessica's Dollar Bill. We got the rainbow.
Nice.
We got Dollar Bill, Trails of Dollars, and the Dollar Bill skirt, which Dollar Bill also wore.
Wow, the mustache, the excitement, the rainbow hat, it's all there. Yes.
Yep. Okay. So then this is Kyle as Dollar Bill. He's got Dollar Bill sweats. He's got the rainbow hat. And he's holding Whitman's sampler. He said it's as close as you can get as to Hershey's pot of gold, which is what he's holding up here. He's got the Hershey's pot of gold and he eats it. He's like, oh, we all remember. So he found a Whitman sampler.
Will you do an impression?
Oh yeah, you gotta eat the chocolate, baby. With when you're eating the chocolate with the girls, oh, something like that. All right.
Yeah,
so, all right, and this
I like
is
the dollar bill short, the dollar shorts too. That
yes.
was good. Yeah.
Yep. Abby dressed up. I think this is in an effort to pander to the judges. Abby dressed up her Alf doll.
One of the judges.
with a mini umbrella hat that she had to paint, and then miniature dollar bills and dollar bill skirt as well for that one.
Okay. So she painted that one. It looks like Elf has dreadlocks on this one. I think that's an old Elf doll. I think that Elf doll's been around the block a few times. So he has like dreadlocks or something.
The good ones have. All right. Yep. And the last dollar bill is pretty good likeness here. This is Joe. The mustache, and he's got two little pieces of crap like lamb dolls, these ceramic lamb dolls, and looks like he's actually in Dollar Bill's Discount Warehouse here.
It does actually. Maybe that's what's selling it for me, but the expression's really good. And and the backdrop is excellent. We got those egg crates or whatever, the milk crates behind you. Yeah.
And looks like actual dollars taped together too. So might have had to even go to the bank for that. Okay, so that's the dollar bills. I think we all remember a certain character named Colonel Thompson from Computer Beach Party. They go to NASA. They go to the library at NASA to ask Colonel Thompson about treasure they found on the beach. And his line in particular is, "Oh, the space business isn't a little crazy sometimes."
Spoken like a true astronaut.
And here's Camden actually went to a library and dressed like Colonel Thompson.
Yes.
And he said he got funny looks from people while he was there dressed as an astronaut in the library.
And one thing I always look for is expression. And I think that's the right expression for the Colonel. Yes, that Colonel Thompson had. Yeah.
Yep.
Fantastic.
Tie, black tie. Yeah.
Walked into the library, didn't check out any books.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Now, ferret fun and fundamentals is also a big hit here. This is a good couple's costume, right? You got the ferret couple who aren't romantically involved, but they are united by their love of ferrets.
They're not?
No, not
really?
according to, they don't have the same last name. And so I don't know. But check out Dave Hawkins, our ferret loving viewer. Dave is with an actual ferret there. And this is his sister-in-law who he enlisted to be the ferret lady. So that's and also the ferret. One of the things they say in the video is, that almost anything kills ferrets. This
lazy boy recliners.
Could be deadly. If it gets in there, they close it, and then it's a goner. So here's they actually found a pretty decent looking lazy boy to pose with that as well. So
wow, you know what? They got all the props right. They had an actual ferret for that one. They had a lazy boy sofa recliner. So big points for that. And then the wigs, of course, are great too. So nice work.
All right, now who could forget Steve Rowley, Playboy's Playmate of the Year, who was in Playgirls. Playgirls Playmate of the Year, and Playgirls Hunker Size is a video we showed during Hunktober. So this is Steve Rowley. They go to some of his modeling shots quick to introduce him. So check out what Flash Gordon did. This is he's got more tattoos, but this is the exact pose. Not on a beach. Looks like he's on a backyard. But
so this is so that's Flash Gordon then. Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
this is
I've
Flash
never seen
Gordon.
pictures of Flash Gordon. Flash Gordon sent some fantastic IMGs.
Yeah. And but that's not all. He recreated every single still. So here's Steve Rowley on cover of Playgirl. Here's Flash Gordon on the cover of Playgirl. And it looks like he couldn't, he had to actually write in all the stuff. So it says John F. Kennedy Jr. Secret Life, all that. He actually had to type all that in to make
that
a fake
attention
cover.
to detail.
Yeah,
that's what's gonna win it for you. That'll win it for you.
Here's Steve Rowley, I guess, getting some sun on a boat, and here's Flash Gordon getting some sun on maybe a Volkswagen, maybe a Hyundai. Again,
I wonder if that's his car.
I hope not. Oh.
And then there's this article, Hitting Below the Belt Exercise for Men, and Steve Rowley.
Yeah,
okay.
we've all read
that. Flash Gordon also in Hitting Below the Belt Exercise for Men. All right. A lot of effort. Now, A Life on the Farm, documentary based on one of the greatest home movies we've ever seen. And at one point, the farmer, Charles Carson, makes a little movie, and he has these skeleton people on riding lawnmowers and riding bulls. So this just came in. This is Bessie as a skeleton riding a lawnmower. So it's
wow.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
That's so good.
Same
But back it up
lawnmower.
one. Can you go back? Yeah, the hat. He's wearing a hat there.
Yep.
And then
the same color lawnmower. Yeah.
That's it. Yep. On a chair.
Really good.
Yeah.
Now, just recently, we had Home Movie Day with Skip and Katrina, his wife, from AV Geeks, and we watched a very bizarre film called Ohio Power Company Vet Party. And to the best of our knowledge, it was some sort of initiation or corporate meeting for this Ohio Power Company. And people wore, like Dollar Bill, they wore these weird umbrella hats and like graduation robes. And at one point, there's just a shot of this, like, well, I don't know, recruit, but just bathed in white light. And so Matt, cinematic, you might know, did this, where looks like he also made it in black and white, which I think was a nice touch. Umbrella hat and a robe blanket. So pretty good. Pretty
You know what?
good.
I really respect that because he had the dollar bill hat. He decided not to go with dollar bill.
Exactly.
He decided to go with yes. And
went with a deeper cut. Interesting.
Yeah, went black and white and just wow, nice work.
Well played, Matt. Okay.
Yeah.
Now this is a blast from the past. This is from the Party Planner video guide, a tape we found in Chicago. This is Mesner, and we didn't know if Mesner is the poodle or the guy. We still don't know. We still have to call Bumps and Grinds and find out. But I enjoyed this costume by Tad and Ziggy, which is again,
wow.
You got a poodle for it.
Yeah, Tad
assume
had a
it's-
great one last year too with the Show Us Your Raviolis guy.
Yes.
Yeah, remember that? Yes, Tad. Wow. Very
So,
nice.
Yep. Pretty great. Okay. These are all incredible.
He should get in touch with Bumps and Grinds, and like he should get on their docket. Or whatever.
They'd be like, Mesner, we haven't heard from you for a while. It's
Didn't
me.
we call up Mesner? Didn't we call up Mesner one time?
I think
over the
we
pandemic?
did.
I think we
Yeah,
did, and I think
we did too. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this is a fairly recent one. This is Glenn Hobbs, former Satanist. Remember, this is the guy who called pumpkins pumpkins. 30-year-old man who still calls them pumpkins. This is from Trick or Treat, a Satanist, Halloween video. Look at the likeness here by Nathaniel. He's actually holding the video, a different cover than ours, from Pagan Invasion. But he put the Chiron the same.
Yeah.
It's real close.
Go back once. Can you go back once?
Yeah. So there's Glenn Hobbs, the actual Glenn
Yeah.
Hobbs.
Uh-huh.
And then we have Nathaniel as Glenn Hobbs. So
Yeah. Wow. That's really
It's-
good that he's got the intensity too. Yeah.
yeah. It's real.
And he has
real
the
close.
he has the tape. He actually
Yeah,
has the Pagan
yeah, he has
Invasion
the tape.
All
Yep.
right. Wow. Points for that too.
All right. This is we all know these are costumes now. We're getting into ones that reference us on VCR Party. So some people
Okay.
go pretty meta. So
Yeah,
Joe,
that's
this is you in Jakester's basement. Occasionally when you're in Wisconsin visiting family, you will record from Jakester's basement.
It's nice and quiet down there, and yeah.
Wearing a Milwaukee hat or Milwaukee shirt.
Sure.
Well, Bob Hedges went as you in Jakester's basement. Bob Hedges, now again, the attention to detail is he's got a fake
Clearly.
beard. He's drinking.
Uh-huh.
He's got Miller and a Brewer's hat. And then if you zoom up here, you see it's clearly a basement, weight machine complete with dust.
Yeah.
And then
Oh.
Rush, which is Tom
Yeah.
Jakester's favorite band.
It's perfect. We got a winner. We got a winner. I think we can stop looking at him right now. We got a winner.
That's not all. Okay, here's another one.
He's got the beard exactly the way I wear it too.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So we did a goth episode, and George got dressed up, and also was directing here. Alternative tentacles shirt, green hair, black lipstick, the whole nine. Wayne decided to go as Goth George. Alternative tentacles, a clip on her hair.
Yes. Same expression. The whole thing. Go back once.
Yeah,
Let me
this
see.
is George, and then Wayne. So
Yep.
it's it all checks out.
Yeah. What do you think, George? Is that
Wait, which one's George and which one's Wayne?
That was what I was going to ask.
Yeah.
It's an incredible likeness.
All right, next up. Now this is you might remember that Joe auctioned off his wisps and his armpit wisps.
I have
So
an
this
update
is-
about that. I got to play next week. I've been putting
Okay.
it off for a long time. I have a wisp update. Anyway,
So
continue.
pay close attention to all the details here. This is a screenshot from the episode where George was plucking Joe's wisps of armpit hairs to raffle off to people who wanted them.
Well,
and
a lot of
check-
people have questions about my armpit hair, and if I have
Right.
any, and the answer is yes, I do, but they're wisps. So
Right.
I gave them away.
You auctioned them off. This is John and Kim as Joe and George Now,
Brutal.
I want you to. So look at the attention to detail. So first of all, it looks like John has shaved his stomach and chest hair to be more patchy. Oops. Okay, so look at Joe. Look at Joe's stomach. How it's fairly hairless, but there's a couple patches of hair on the sides.
I'm mostly in the chest areas where I have most of my hair. Yeah,
but not. Look at, he has shaved it, so there's a little trail, and then there's the.
Oh yeah! Wow.
So he actually shaved his stomach.
Oh, sorry, Bob. We got a new winner here. Yeah.
Okay, now there's a ladder in the back, VHS tapes.
That's the part I couldn't believe. They actually put the ladder in the VHS tapes.
And I have some car-shaped rewinders in the back of that one. And if you look here, they put some cars. I've got headshots and a little board game hung up in the back. They put headshots in a board game. I have an Alf doll on my monitor. They put a monkey, orange scissors, and of course we all know the hopper where you drew the names out of.
It's right there.
They even got a hopper.
Yeah, and look at George's male pattern baldness on the back. Do you see that?
Yeah, they were a little. I did notice that.
Oh, you missed that?
They showed my wisps too.
Got to set those up next.
Yes.
So for the attention to detail here, this is incredible. John and Kim.
Pretty impressive.
I think that's our winner. Even wearing those pants with the belt and everything, same color belt. Yeah, I mean, I thought it was me for a second.
I did too. Like if you squint, that's you.
Yeah.
All right. So this is Brady.
When I first saw it, I thought, why is here's just a little bit of self delusion. When I first saw it, I thought, why is she wearing a yarmulke? But that's a person can convince themselves of anything. So, but now I know.
Yeah.
I know. That's a Charlie Brownoplasty. Yeah.
So I like this one. Megan dressed up Brady as Batman cereal. So I guess Brady must have gone around to people who are needed to apologize to something for something, and you could see the little Batman shaped cereal in the bowl of Brady's costume. So apology cereal.
He's like a walking little punishment.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Well,
People can hear about
children. If he comes to your house, you don't have candy. You got to eat the Batman cereal to apologize.
Yes,
exactly.
Apparently, they had to mock up the cereal box too, because they didn't. There's not a lot of Batman cereal lying around still, so they mocked up the box, and then Brady's a bowl of Batman cereal. And those are the costumes for 2021. Incredible. If you look at the show notes, there is a link where you can vote for your 3 favorites and hit submit.
Are we gonna do it right now, or let's come back next week and announce next week?
Okay, yeah, we'll announce the winners next week. But
I mean, it's gonna be Joe Wisps, right? I mean, it's gonna be Wispy.
Let us know in the comments. The winners are going to get personalized little mini VCR Party episodes for them by us. So, let us know what you think in the comments.
Yeah,
everybody did so good. All of them, every single one of them. Nice work.
Yes.
Hey, speaking of Batman cereal, though, we've been putting this off for a long time too. We got a lot of apologies to get to, and I wanted to do it today, but I knew that so I put it off to next week. So everybody who's just steaming about all the apologies that we need to get out and get punished for, that will happen next week for sure.
Okay, look forward to that. EP mode, that's the bonus episode we do for $10 and up patrons on our patreon.com/foundfootagefestival. We're doing home movies, right? So Joe, you're gonna queue up some of your home movies this week, and we'll watch those and make fun of them. That's gonna be fun. Oh, I'm gonna tease this, and I'll play a little bit of it on next week's show. At my childhood friend Adam, we were in a thing called College for Kids together, and we took a TV production class where it was like summer school. You could take a TV production class, and we got to use a public access studio and learn how to do it. I have his tape of all the skits we did when we were in 5th grade. And so you get to see me as, young John Candy-esque figure that I was at the time, doing terrible sketch comedy, just truly awful sketch comedy.
Do you think you'll be embarrassed watching this?
Absolutely. I couldn't even watch it while I was digitizing it today.
Oh, really? It was that bad? You're cringing hard. How old are you in this?
Whatever 5th grade is, 11 or something like that.
10 or 11 or so.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you're embarrassed by your. Okay. I'm for it if you're going to be embarrassed by it.
Absolutely will. So I'll play some of that, plus some of the other kids who are part of it. There's one where people did celebrity impressions that is very, I mean, who would you say are the two celebrity impressions that the master impressionists do?
John Wayne.
Yep. Yep. Right out of the gate. And
So,
second one?
Jack Nicholson?
No.
Carson?
Nope. Political. Think political.
Oh,
Nixon?
Ronald Reagan.
Right, Reagan.
Yes.
Reagan and John Wayne. Yep.
Yeah.
Two people
Two
kids knew a
easiest.
lot about. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, good. That'll be fun. Hey, and I want to do more home movies. Steve, I remember one time you were over at Nick's and you were digitizing some home movies and you were really embarrassed of them and you wouldn't let us into the room because you didn't want us to see your home movies, and that perked my ears up. So what's on that?
Just an embarrassing Steve Lawrence in high school with a wicked accent.
Ooh.
Can we ever watch it? Will you ever show it to people?
Maybe I'll show you guys a clip of it. No way I'll release the whole thing.
You want to do a whole thing for an EP mode?
What about 15 minutes of it for EP mode?
I'd have to go back and look, but I don't. I think I don't know.
It's that embarrassing.
It's making my screen crawl thinking about it. Yeah,
exactly. Think of how many new patrons we'd get.
I'll think about it. How's that?
Okay.
Oh, please do. Yes.
Because we got to do all four. Joe's doing it. George is doing it. We need Steve. So yeah, It's home movie month on EP mode.
And also on next Saturday, we're going to do a Saturday morning cartoons. We're going to do Trollkins with Nick's sister. Nick's sister is going to be on again. The last time she was on, that was super fun because we got to learn a lot about Nick.
Trollkins was a forgotten Hanna-Barbera cartoon that I thought was lost for the ages. I couldn't find it on the internet, but I had a couple Melindas send me full episodes. So I'm very excited to show those off.
See, I don't really care about the Trollkins part. I care more about your sister part and asking her more questions about you as a child.
It's more of an excuse to have her back on because I texted her and I said, "You remember Trollkins?" And she said, "Of course." It was the 1981 cartoon, but I think we watched it later on the USA Cartoon Network Express. So we're back out on the road again. Mid-month, we're in Minneapolis, Eau Claire, Wisconsin, Madison, and then we're in Arlington, Virginia, Brooklyn, Cleveland, Columbus, Milwaukee, Chicago.
Yeah,
we're looking to book a
foundfootagefestival.com/tour. You can see all the dates. You can buy tickets there. So what were you gonna say, Nick?
Just that we're looking to book a show in Grand Rapids, but our venue there closed. So if anybody has any ideas where we could play there, let us know.
Yep. All right. What are we going out on? George, you said that we were going to go out on something that you made.
What, the second half of All American Masher and the saxophone madness.
So
the
first half was maybe 47% of the sax, and now we can expect maybe 38% sax for the ending.
No, well,
is that how percentages work?
No.
Okay.
Okay. Is that how percentages work? No. We'll be right back right after that, everybody.
If we had been prepared, we could have done better. If we had been prepared, we could have done better. Yes.
Everybody's a puppet when they're dead.
My nose is not full of yuck anymore.
Jock strap, squat thrust, bust your face, swollen nuts, hard guy, wise guy, big guy, Spanish fly, cream puff, smashed up, get rough, he's tough, he ain't from Cuba, he ain't from Aruba, he's made right here in Croatia. He's got a hunch, dude, I'll up and punch you, maybe he'll crunch you, and then he'll thump you. Jock strap, squat thrust, bust your face, swollen nuts, hard guy, wise guy, red guy, Spanish fly, cream ball, smashed up, get rough, he's tough. Jock strap, squat thrust, bust your face, swollen nuts.
When we return, Dr. Sellner will complete the bunion surgery.
Yes, those are his pajamas he's wearing.
All right, I gotta go.
That's all. That's it.
Let me see that one.
Rocks are done. Gotta sleep. Bye.
That's it. That it done.
We did our best. If we'd been prepared, we could have done better.
What do you think about Bibra?
About what?
In 8
My nose is for yuck anymore.
That's all I'm doing.
Cheerio.
Tinkerbell.
We'll be right back right after that. And Kurt Polster, the real great guy.
Nice, nice.
Goodbye.
Jim's coins in Hilldale.